Okay, live Adel.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the stream once again. We are talking about Dabra's fight with Mahoraga. Absolutely insane chapter. We're gonna upload the review tomorrow because One Piece is going up today. Welcome to the chat, guys. Aizawa edits,
But let
Krishana.
me smash, bro. Let me smash.
Oh, let me smash his hair again.
Yeah, who
Nice,
Kage, man?
trying
He's
to
like
remember.
a subscribed member of.
Okay, so basically the chapter starts off with something very crazy reveal. So we find out. Alright, let's just shout out the chat. Chat wants to shout out. Yeah. Aqua Lad, My Apps, Noran, Ultimate
Oh,
Walmart.
my
Let's
apps is
go.
on every stream, bro. He's been in the Naruto one, the freaking One Piece one. Nice, JJK guys, you guys are on it. Much love. Oh, and got OMG
Okay,
as
so
well. OMJ.
basically, um, so this revealed the 10 Shadows technique, a hereditary curse technique passed down through the Zenin clan, one of the former 3 sorcerer families. Now the key word is former, guys, because remember Gojo killed all the higher ups before he went to face Sukuna. He said, I'm going to become the monster that nobody wants to be. And then remember Yuta had that epic speech about why did we rely on Gojo, why can't no one step up to be the monster, and then he became a monster too by taking his body over. So it's called former Great Three Big Sorcerer clans because they're all basically dead. They don't have as much power as they used to.
Marky wiped
And
them off,
then
man.
remember Kinjaku killed the Kamo clan leader as
Yeah.
well.
No, but I
I don't
think.
mention that in the chapter
Wait,
review,
the
but
Kamo's still alive though. I think Kamo, Gojo, and
yeah, they're all still alive, but they're not called the Big Three clans no
no,
more.
wait, who's the clans which are alive? Okay, Maki destroyed the Zanin
They're all
clan,
still alive.
and they're part of the. No. I think the clan is still how do you say it? Because the guy, look, it's one of the former big 3 sorcerer family, right? That means the clan itself. There's no such thing as the Zanin clan anymore, because Zanin clan kind of merged with the Gojo clan.
Quite low.
Oh, is it too low? Wait, let me try to. Wait. Yep. Technical difficulties. Okay, now it's better.
I don't know, it's quite low for me.
Can't fix it otherwise.
Oh, maybe it's my.
It's your mic, brother.
End.
I mean, sorry, it's your speakers. Guys, tell me if the audio is fine on your end. If it is not, I'll fix it.
No, I just put you down. Okay, I put you on 100.
All right, what was I saying? Yeah, Maki
yeah.
destroyed the Zenin family, but I think apart from the Zenin family, the Kamo family is still alive. I mean, they might be still one of the big family. Gojo clan is obviously one of the big families because that Yuta took over it with Maki. Yeah, so I don't think all of them are wiped out. So who else is the?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they just called former now.
Oh,
This is not-
oh
this
yeah,
genus
the
is
Zen
slightly
is called
changed.
former. The dead in it.
What? You want more?
He's
Use
so
it for-
cute.
but-
Bro, man, guys, when you got kids, yeah, you gotta have those side missions. Yeah, you can't. Oh, bro, me and Aldo were just talking about it earlier, bro. I barely had sleep because I got 2 kids as well. Yeah, they were sick throughout the night, so I'm just so drained. But yeah, let's give Aldo a minute. And yes, as well, we're gonna start doing Black Clover. It's coming up. How do you say it? The manga's coming out next. I think it's next year, early next year. I just started. Funny enough, I just started rewatching Black Clover from the beginning with my wife. Yeah, so we just literally restarted the anime, and it's so peak, man. Although you gotta watch Black Clover in English, man. I can't
no,
really lie.
You can't put it there.
English dub is actually low key really good for Black Clover.
You wanna sit here? Okay. Basically, okay, yeah. Yeah, chat. We're gonna do Black Clover. Black Clover trailer came out. It's confirmed 2026.
Although I'm rewatching it from the beginning with Sam, and honestly, I'm watching in English because I'm watching it with Maria as well, my daughter. And I can't lie, man. His English is really good. It's actually much better. It's a hot take. I won't say much better than Japanese, but because I was reading Black Clover from before the anime, so I was reading Black Clover and I stopped reading it. Yeah. But when the anime kicked off, yeah, I was kind of disappointed with Asta. It was just so loud. It was too obnoxious for me. You have to get used to him after maybe like a couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean, of watching the series, you kind of get used to him. But the anime did a better. I mean, the anime in English, yeah, I felt like it did a better job. Like the initial style of it. But yeah, man, I'm watching it again. It's actually sick.
So then basically, right. So the 10 shadows got kind of nerfed basically for Yuka because she wasn't allowed to use the as she was summoned the Shikigami. So they explained that Yuka has only been permitted to use the application of the technique onto herself on certain Shikigami. She's not even allowed to summon all of them.
Wait, let me read this
And
again.
then-
It said it allows the user to summon Shikigami using the shadow as an intermediary, but it's currently considered a forbidden technique within the Gojo clan. Yuka Okotsu has only been permitted to use an application of the technique that allows her to draw out the abilities of certain Shikigamis. So that makes sense. You know the first chapter, yeah? I think you can't even summon them. You can only use their abilities.
Yeah, she's not allowed to.
But you know the technique she did, the tiger technique, and she makes a finger into claws. Remember that?
No, that's the wolf.
Yeah, the wolf thing, yeah? So basically, what they're saying is that she can't even summon them into existence. She can only fuse their technique into her body. That's why she said draw out the abilities of certain Shikigamis. But that's like, I don't remember Megumi doing that. Was it Megumi able to become like the wolf, like have a wolf style technique? That's kind of a new thing. So you know, you see this panel where she's actually showing her claws. That's actually part of her 10 shadow technique. I can't lie. I was thinking it's something like she did it's something that Yuta taught her, and it's the application of curse energy, just sharpening your nails. But nah, it's actually part of her technique.
Yeah. So basically, they say among all the 10 shadows, Shikigami Mahoraga is said to be the only one impossible to tame, unless you were Sukuna. It can only be manifested in a JUJUTSU battle through an exorcism ritual by dragging the target into the ritual itself. The what does it say? I can't even read it. I don't have my glasses.
Oh yeah, by the way, this actually, a lot of people were arguing, that Mahoraga was tamed before he was actually tamed by one of the oldest, how do you say it, Zenin clan member that died against the Gojo clan. They both died off. But that wasn't the case, because it was very clear that Gojo was trying to imply that the guy was going to lose, the Zenin clan member was going to lose against the Gojo leader. But the reason he managed to kill himself off and the Gojo clan leader was because he summoned Mahoraga as the ritual. Not that he controlled Mahoraga and he won because of that.
This point kind of confirms that Megumi is... I don't know, man. Gege is kind of confirming that Megumi is a bum. You know the meme, man. It just keeps on giving because this chapter basically confirmed that Megumi didn't tame Mahoraga.
Yeah, he didn't.
He actually lost. He probably lost Mahoraga because it died to Gojo, and because Sukuna was using 10 shadows for Megumi, right? And Mahoraga died. So,
but no one tamed it.
Mahoraga.
But no one in history ever tamed it, but Sukuna. You understand?
But if he did have Mahoraga again, this chapter confirms even Megumi didn't tame him.
Yeah, he didn't. Even after. But I think he wouldn't be able to tame him regardless, because I think after the Sukuna versus Gojo fight, Megumi must have got some sort of brain damage to some level where he was weakened. His potential, he was a potential man, right? But I think his potential man, even ceased to exist. And he probably died early. Like, I know you still believe he's still alive, sitting somewhere, eating some vegetable soup.
I think Megumi's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh, okay, we all agree. He's dead. And I think he died early. Like, we're talking maybe...
What does chat think?
Yeah, guys, what do you guys think about Megumi?
I think Megumi died. Like,
100%.
I honestly think Megumi died, and that started Yuji's downfall.
He died to a great free curse spirit. Say nothing. Let me smash his right. Listen, that meme is. I do believe he died. Maybe the first person amongst the trio. Amongst Yuji's companions to die, and that hit him pretty hard. Because I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we see Yuka. She's stuck in the shadow. She's in a deathly state, and then there's Dabra. So we move to the next page where we go back to the previous chapter 15 where it ended, where Dabra's used his light mass attacks, and it says Yuka Okotsu is already in a state of suspended death. Only Dabra's death or the destruction of Mahoraga will end the ritual.
Wait, what does it say? Only Dabra's Karaba's death. So it's Karaba's death or the destruction of Mahoraga.
He's not gonna die. Dabra's gonna win.
Yeah. will
There's
end
no
the
way
ritual.
Dabra's gonna lose against Mahoraga, bro. Because he's gonna be washed, and then the story has 14 chapters left. Like, if there's no way Dabra's gonna lose to Mahoraga. There's 14 chapters left, and he has to prove that he's a calamity.
And the only way, the way I see is, I mean, I always
Sorcery,
felt,
bro.
yeah, the people will come, the what's it called, the
It's
alien Sumerian people will come along, and they're gonna say, "Don't kill it, it's a deity, don't do it, Dabra." That's how I saw what's gonna happen.
After
Because
this chapter,
yeah,
I don't think that theory's gonna
yeah, I
come
don't
true.
know. I feel like it could have happened, but the way I see it right now, yeah, my guy Sukuna wiped. We're talking me. He wiped him after in the first battle, right? Again when Megumi summoned him, and then he wiped him again.
That's why I
Yeah,
don't
you're
like.
telling me he can't wipe him.
I know everyone's glazing Sukuna with the Mahoraga fight because the animation was cracked, right? But Sukuna literally activated Malevolent Shrine domain expansion, and he didn't kill Mahoraga because he was adapted at that point.
Yeah.
Like Sukuna was even the King of Curses had to resort to Fuga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
You
trying to
have
say.
to give that point to Mahoraga.
Yeah, but that shows, yeah, if you have to compare Sukuna to Dabra, because we're all saying Dabra is stronger than Sukuna,
But Dabra,
he's on the same
look,
level.
Dabra, but look, Dabra's only using his technique. He hasn't used domain. He hasn't used maximum output. He hasn't.
But
Like,
we don't
people
know
are
they
giving
got
him too
domain.
much
We don't
slack.
know they have a version of domain. It might be something different to
He
them.
probably has something cracked. Because
Yeah.
I say in the review that's gonna go out tomorrow, I think Dabra's domain, or if he domain equivalent, I think Dabra can create a supernova.
Yeah, I think
Because
so
he
too, because you
controls
control
space
light.
and light.
Yeah, he can make intention. No, he can make
I think
intentions.
that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna create a supernova to one-shot Mahoraga.
And he can make intentions into reality. So that's kind of crazy because all of these Sumerians, yeah, they can come up with some reality bending techniques and make it into reality. And his technique, yeah, alongside the light, is making killing intent mass. So it gives weight to light. Otherwise, light wouldn't be able to move. So yeah, maybe his actual final domain to do a one-shot attack, because he's learning that. Wait a minute, this guy's he doesn't know about this. This is a new monster
Yeah,
that
right
Dabra
now
never
he's still
faced.
learning. And Mahoraga's already
Yeah,
spun once, by the way.
yeah,
So
he
he's
did.
already spinning.
He's
So
spinning, yeah. But I thought it was always the case that once you get one hit means one spin.
yeah, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna
Yeah.
reveal it in this chapter.
Okay, so basically, let's go down. So Yuka's dead 100%. She's right, suspended, right, in death. But once
Yeah.
this
Oh
ritual's
yeah, we
finished,
should discuss that. Like, so obviously, guys, the only way to save Yuka now, like they've done the
Yuji.
build up to it, is Yuji. Yuji
Yeah.
has to RC2 her. It's gonna parallel Sukuna. Yuji himself died twice. You know, Sukuna ripped his heart out and revived him. So we know being suspended in death animation, whatever they call it in this chapter, you still can be revived because Yuji died twice as well to Sukuna, and he died to Yuta.
Yeah.
Yuta literally killed him. That's what people don't really
Yeah,
remember.
stopped his
is that
heart for a
Yuji-
minute.
Yeah, exactly, and then revived him from death. So, we know that the only other option is Yuji coming to save Yuka's life, or they reveal later on in the chapter. I'm not gonna spoil, so let's just do that.
Alright.
And so Mahoraga
Wait, let me go next time.
basically adapts a little. Another detail people seem to miss is that Mahoraga. Did you see? He literally eats the light. He eats it for breakfast.
Yeah. Because he adapted. That's how they adapt. That's how Mahoraga
he's
acts,
adapting.
innit? Once he's adapted, slowly
It's
adapted.
kind of like
GG.
how you know Rika has to bite a bit of you to learn your technique.
Hey, so chat is saying it spun 3 times overall. I thought it spun twice, but it might be.
Spun 3 times in this chapter.
Oh, in this chapter, okay. By
They're
the end
kind
of
of spoiling. Chat's
Yeah, then you
spoiling.
guys are spoiling it, guys. Just calm down. We're getting there. We're
Yeah.
getting there. All right, so this
So
fight
Mahoraga adapts. He pummels. He does a 2-hammer fist on him.
that looks sick. Look at the
kicks- He
artwork.
kicks
My God.
Dabra like some Dragon Ball Z thing, like
Innit?
you see Kakarot doing to his enemies. He kicks with such force that,
Mm.
and this is how you know JJK is sick at aura farming moments, because Dabra uses one hand, he stops them.
Bro, this is Dragon Ball
on
Z.
the wall.
God, that's sick.
Yeah, and then he go. Bro, but you know what people don't notice? Yeah, look, you see how Mahoraga's at the back, trying to blitz him.
Yeah. My guy Sukuna looks like
You
he's
see
just...
that shit?
But Sukuna reminds me of Gogeta. Like, he's not even taking it seriously. Like, the expression is not even a little sweat that's breaking. Hey, Aldo, before we go to the next panel, a lot of people, yeah, I've seen, yeah, commented that Dabra has the same as... Like, remember Sukuna? Let me go to Sukuna. Sukuna's tattoo, when he's activated on his face, tattoo, yeah, it looks like Dabra's horns. So if I go to Sukuna's tattoo image, and if you guys... Wait, there it is. You know, oh, where's Sukuna? Sukuna. Sukuna or the Yuji. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. His tattoo is like Dabra, Sukuna in Yuji. That's yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Oh.
That's Sukuna in an alien, bro.
No,
I don't back that
his
theory.
his forehead tattoo. Look at that. Look at his forehead tattoo. Yeah, can you see it? Oh yeah, I'm not sharing my screen with you, but yeah, screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, this tattoo. Yeah, it looks like the horns that Dabra has on his head, and the eyes. This represents the eye. The circle is the third eye, and this is the horns.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Yeah, guys, I use Brave browser. Not even sponsoring them. It's either Opera or Brave's in it, but or anything that's not a little adware.
What the hell is Brave Brother?
It's just an alternative which doesn't have a lot of adware or spyware in it,
Careful.
so it's faster for me. Anyway, so basically, look at this tattoo. That's the horns and that's the third eye. So when you go back to the chapter, look, that's the third eye and that's the horns. Come on, I can't be the only one that can't see that.
No, it does kind of match.
It does, isn't it? And and look at the horns. The tattoo on the face, on the cheeks. Yeah, it just reminds me of the tats that this guy has. I think they're all linked, and they both can use Fuga. I'm not saying it's directly means is a portal to using Fuga or making contracts. So Fuga is like a contract, right? It's like a binding vow, but they both can use a Fuga to some extent. So it might be related. I just feel like there is Jujutsu sorcery is somehow linked to the ancient sorcerers in the ancient sorcerers is linked to the Sumerians, but you know, who knows. Anyway, let's come back to the chapter.
No, I don't want that to happen. I'm actually gonna be upset if they do that.
But I know people saying, oh, that's kind of bullshit. But why is it called Sumerian or the Sumer people? My guy, yeah, purposefully utilized that name, and we know what that is. That's basically the ancient human civilization. You know, I'm just trying. Why did he choose that?
No, but
I
just don't want Sukuna to be called the alien. I'm not gonna like that.
No, I don't want him to be alien too.
It kind of takes away from his character.
I think if they're gonna go down this route, the only way I can see it happening is that Tengen, it must have been was the remnants of the ancient civilization before they migrated to Sumeria, and that's because of the remnants of Tengen's bloodline being linked to the Sumer people or the Dabra's people, the Discontins. They have the same chain, and then Tengen. That's why Tengen is who Tengen is, and Tengen birthed Sukuna. I still believe Tengen is the mother of Sukuna. I can't see it any other way. And that's why Tengen's corpse. Tengen was holding Sukuna's corpse. Why did Tengen have the corpse? Tengen must have been the mom, innit? I'm just saying.
A terrible mother then, because Sukuna became what he is because of no one loved him.
Yeah. But yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
She's a terrible person.
Yes, she looks like a terrible person.
Well, it's kind of proven in the manga she is a terrible person.
She's sacrificing kids for such a long time.
What's that woman's name? Special Grace, she kind of exposed
Yuki.
Tengen saying you're a loser. Even Kenjaku says you're a loser, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Kenjaku said you're stagnant, innit?
Nah, Tengen was kind of messed up, and it took how long did it? 1,000 years before Tengen realized, wait a minute, I'm not gonna sacrifice the kids anymore. I'm gonna just evolve. But I get it, it's a catch-22 situation that she was in. But she knew how to use the barriers to keep herself contained.
She could have stopped the culling game the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. Tengen's a bit sus. Anyways, let's continue. Yeah. Hey,
so
Suraj, what's up, my guy? My guy, you guys probably know Suraj is not on chat because he's in Dubai. He's still in the UAE. He's pretty busy. But yeah, the chapter is peak Suraj. But yeah. Okay, shit, yeah, he did spin.
Is Umar's noises coming in the stream?
No.
Alright. He's making bad noise, I can't concentrate. Basically, so what happens? Oh my days.
Alright, so basically...
Alright, so then Dabra does a light attack, right? And then he does a Kamehameha. Literally a Kamehameha, I'm not gonna lie. And it obliterates Mahoraga.
Oh my god, look at that move! Look, he did that one hand. You're telling me, yeah? Although you're telling me that this universe is completely dog war against every other anime universes. Like this attack, come on, it's like a Kamehameha blast with one hand. He just shot through the building.
Bob, normal person in My Hero can do that.
Nah, not
normal human being.
And Deku's an exception, innit?
Oyama does that in My Hero.
Not that's powerful. He just wiped away a building.
He does in the final arc.
I wipe away a building like this with one hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can wipe it out.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about I love Ioma, man. God.
But basically, he uses the same attack, and then Mahoraga spins
his wheel one more time. Yeah.
And then with one hand, look how strong.
Bro.
Bruv, look how strong Dabra is. With one hand, he rips the building and dashes it onto him. Come on now.
Damn, that
This
is
is from Dragon Ball
crazy.
Z. This
My
is a
guy,
Dragon Ball Z arm. Look at that
Broly.
Dragon Ball Z Toyotaro art, bruv.
He just picked it up like
Mahoraga's arms
nothing.
are right.
Nah, that's crazy. I can't lie. He just picked up the building and
But he's already,
nothing.
look, you seen he already spun twice
Yeah,
now.
yeah, he done. Nah, I think it's been free time. Look, this one was a spin as well.
No,
Look,
this is the second spin.
flash, boom. Oh, that was the thing. Okay, yeah. She summoned a spiritual being. Given the matter of cursed spirits, this type of spiritual being must be part of Earth's unique curse energy system. It's not just some indestructible doll made to fight in place of a Jujutsu sorcerer. It has some kind of ability. He's trying to understand it. Like Sukuna, like
yes,
I get it.
He's learning the adaptation.
Come on,
Right?
Sukuna, I
And
found
then
out
he kind
quick.
of reveals here
Yeah.
that Shikigami are exclusive to Earth because you never saw any on the Disconte planet.
But you know what's them again? Cross
Be
mentioned
careful,
that
play slowly.
Shikigamis were like
Stand up.
the Kalyons.
Yeah.
So I mean, the idea that the Kalyons, the cursed spirits, and Shikigamis were like brothers and sisters. I mean, not identical, but quite similar. Was kind of like alluded early on. So I don't know. Maybe they will still explain that a bit more. Like, what is Shikigami? They are made from spiritual energy, which is what, and the spiritual energy is cursed energy, right? So, given the matter of cursed energy spirits, this type of spiritual energy must be part of the Earth's unique cursed energy system. So what's the difference between cursed
that's not
energy?
the point.
So what's the difference between cursed spirits like Jogo and a Shikigami? Like, what is the main difference? That's that's a bit deep question.
I think Shikigami and cursed spirits have the same nature.
That's why I think they do have the same nature.
Like they have a very similar nature. I think people got it wrong. They're literally made out of cursed energy.
Hey, Alex
'Cause
got
people on Twitter were kind of saying like reading comprehension, but I don't think that's the case. I think because look what happens next. Look, Mahoraga's regenerated his arms in a split second. Human beings can't do that.
No, but that's because he's
And Sukuna literally said in like chapter 7 of the original manga that cursed spirits can use not even RCT. They don't even have to use RCT. They use cursed energy to regenerate and heal themselves better than humans.
no, but that's not applicable.
That's why Mahoraga can heal so easily and Gojo couldn't.
But just to clarify, that's not applicable to all Shikigamis because we had like the two dogs. Remember the two dogs that got wiped out by Sukuna, right? They had to merge, and because of one of the Megumi had to use one of the techniques to make them merge. But
Sukuna literally revealed in the original manga that Mahoraga has positive energy that works similar to reverse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mahoraga is different.
He literally says
yeah,
it.
yeah, Mahoraga is different though. That's what I'm trying to say. Not all Shikigamis act that way. That's what I was asking. What is the like? I think you're right. Even between the cursed spirits, special grade cursed spirits can easily utilize the curse energy around them and then recover the bodies. Much more easier. I want to say easily because the application of RCT comes natural to them. That's how I see it. Because they're not using positive energy, they use negative energy. There's not really RCT. But my guy using positive energy, right? Mahoraga. Is there positive energy when he regenerates?
Well, I explained it all in the review, right?
Yeah, but
I tweeted about it.
Yeah, I saw that tweet, but I'm saying, bro, it's not positive energy though, right? Because he's not made out of positive energy to reincarnate his
Bro,
body.
I think they just use curse energy and heal themselves. They're just cracked. That's why Gojo couldn't heal himself.
I think Mahoraga's built different though. Like
humans are limited, isn't they? Like in the Hakari fight,
Yeah.
they literally revealed that humans to use RCT, they need a good brain.
Yeah, they need to do. There's
be
too much
intact.
process that's going on because they have to get the curse energy. You have to draw it out. You have to process it in the mind, and then the mind change the curse energy into positive energy, and the positive energy can do the healing. Whereas I think this can skip the whole positive energy step, and you just go straight to the healing. That's how I see it.
Look, so he's already spun twice, and they're farming aura now. Like they're farming aura.
Hey, just to
Bro,
shout.
this next panel's sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, just to address chat's comments here. So yeah, I agree with Alex scamming. Dabra studying Mahoraga is truly terrifying. Can he just one shot him at any times? I do think he's just studying at this point, like Sukuna was studying before he made the final move using Fuga. So my guy is just like proper like in it mentally. And to address E Williams. He said, yeah, curses can't use RCT. Curses can't do RCT, but I think Shikigami's can. Because remember, well, technically, I don't know if Rika counts as a Shikigami, but she's a curse. She is one of those curses, right? And became Yuka's Shikigami. She can indeed use RCT. And I remember we all having a discussion. Adil mentioned it in the last chapter of JJK when she healed Utah. Rika can do RCT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, even the ring can possibly save.
yeah, and the round deer can use RCT
Yuka.
too. And Jogo
Oh,
can
maybe
use
the
RCT.
ring will actually come into play to save Yuka because it links to chapter 1 where said that this ring will keep you safe and guard you from spirits.
Yeah, and I
So
can
maybe Rika will
heal him.
actually
Yeah.
come out the ring and heal her from
Yeah,
dying.
and remember the reason the Jujutsu Society can't heal her because their level of RCT is trash.
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
absolute
Remember
trash. They can't even heal Bloody Asami.
Yeah, honestly, they don't have that level in it. Shoku was the best at that point. Okay, so let me go to the next panel. This is a sick fight. Look, you see how he drew it? They're just standing there and boom, they disappear. That's so sick. And they fight. Look, this is gonna be sick when it's animated.
Is sick, bro. That is absolutely sick.
Look at the lights. Boom, 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 boom. That is mental. Okay, so.
That is sick.
Oh shit, his wheel spun. Okay.
Hey yo, chat made a good point. Locomotion said, "Where's the sword of extermination? Why didn't it regenerate?"
That was a good point.
Arms? Where the hell did he forget to draw it?
I think he.
Oh my god, I think he legit forgot to draw it. He doesn't have it.
Where is it? It's a good point.
Oh my god, bro! Locomotion made a sick
that's
point,
mental.
bro.
That's good.
You actually, you are correct. You actually noticed such a small detail that I left out in the review. Holy shit! That's one detail I didn't notice myself. So he lost it. He loses it in the first bloody panel because he regenerates his arms.
Yeah, I think his arms get okay. So when he regenerates, he can't regenerate the sword.
Is this an artist error or something? Like,
I thought that regenerates as well. I genuinely thought that regenerates as well.
I swear in the Sukuna fight, the sword regenerated too. Is this an artist error?
But look, maybe he realized Bond the sword is not going to work against him because he's light. Let me just, he can adapt.
What chapter was the Sukuna fight? Did he ever rip his arms off?
Yeah, the early fight against him when he got sliced up. But I don't know if his arms were cut off completely. But maybe, no, I think he can adapt. So basically what he's doing, he doesn't need it against... he realized just using brute strength is better than using the blade. So maybe he didn't regenerate that.
Oh no, even in the Sukuna fight, he lost the sword.
So wait, he gets summoned once with the sword and then when he regenerates, he just... It makes sense though, because the sword isn't technically part of his body. So how's he going to regenerate that shit?
No, you know what it is? I think he could just form the sword whenever he wants.
That's what I thought.
It's just curse energy, right? Yeah, he could just regenerate if he wants to.
It must, innit? Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
The initial point I had was like, he just realized the sword was useless and he needs his arms as a more of a tool to pick up things and throw shit. And look what he's doing over here. He's throwing shit.
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue.
That's a good point, chat. You made a very good point.
So my guy, yeah, he spins
Chat's
again.
saying he adapted and realized he doesn't need the sword. Yeah, that's a good point.
That's how I saw it. Alright, so guys...
Nah, I don't think it's a mistake in the drawing then. He just... Because even in the Sukuna
No,
fight,
it was not a mistake because I know my guy, yeah, Yuji, the guy's name is Yuji, he drew it, yeah. He literally wanted to portray Mahoraga pick up the building. How is he going to pick up the building with that one-hand sword thing? Look.
Yeah, and I think he could just recreate the sword, isn't it?
Yeah, look, if you look at the sword,
we literally saw, Yusuf made a good point, we literally just saw Mahoraga adapt and he generated more muscles in his arms to pick up the building.
Yeah, this is a purple sword.
He doesn't usually have that much muscle, right?
Yeah, he needed that shit. Look, that sword would be annoying. Imagine you're picking up a building, got a freaking sword there. He realized, nah, I don't need that sword right now. I just need to go.
That's a good point. Chat cooked.
Okay, so this fight is going crazy. My guy is shooting look, he's Gogeta. He's shooting a freaking energy beam from his feet. Oh my god.
Nah, Yusuf, that panel goes hard though. Go back one panel, Yusuf. Look at that panel.
Yeah, that's sick.
My man created a cluster of bombs in the sky with the light beams.
That's sick. That's crazy.
I just cannot explain how lit this panel is, bruv. Like,
you know,
the reflection of the light on the Mahoraga. This is what we need, fam.
Trust me.
Like, and then look. So now, the wheel adapts again. It's spinning again. It's the third spin.
But can we talk about how fast this guy's regenerating?
But he doesn't even give him a chance. Look how fast he regenerated, right? So guys, just watch the review on Monday. We just discussed it on stream already.
Just look at this though. You're telling me light. Let's say this is actually traveling the speed of light. Let's assume light. We can debate about that if it's really speed of light or not.
It's not traveling at the speed of light.
Because light rays are not necessarily speed of light. But let's assume this is going really really fast. My guy got obliterated. Mahoraga's gone. You can see this panel. His body's gone, right? Boom. Next panel is like back together again. He's regenerating so fast that Dabra has to react.
His light attacks can't move at the speed of light because he's adding mass to it.
Yeah, he must be Arimas. He actualized a killing intent and he mixed it with the
Oh, so it's just
yeah.
he's just breaking physics.
Yeah. So it could be like it does have mass, so it's not really. It's like a laser in it. But regardless, even if it's not going on the speed of light and it's going really quickly, how's
I tweeted about that too, right? I remember I tweeted about how the grade 1 sorcerers didn't even see what happened, but Mahoraga did.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Look,
Like, because the grade 1 sorcerers didn't even know how his arm got ripped off.
yeah, it was so
They said
quick.
it was too fast.
Maraga's broken, bro. Like, I'm just surprised. Just look how quick he freaking regenerated. Like his wheel is just tanked, he's flying off his head. Yeah. Next panel, he's back to normal, and Dabra has to react so quickly and do another blast to his face with his feet.
Yeah, he put his stinky ass devil feet on his face. He said, "Smell this shit." Man said, "Smell this shit." Nudes everything,
Nah,
bro.
I don't know what it is. Nah, you know what it is? That's when you basically you have.
I swear to God, yeah, even including original JJK cards. Guys, I don't know if this is a hot take. Let me know, chat. But Dabra is a top 10 character for me, including original JJK.
100%, man.
This guy's so well written.
Look at that.
I'm not even talking about hype moments and aura. This guy connects to the theme of the story so well. This guy's character writing and his connection to love and his curse being explored about. He's literally a calamity that still believes in love.
Just imagine we had only two flashbacks, yeah, just explaining his story.
You know, his story. Sukuna, he's the opposite.
Yeah, because his relationship to Dura, his relationship to his sister, what he did he had to kill his best friend. Yeah, he had to do that for the sake of his sister. Then he subjugated himself to be the slave. I would say it's not really a slave, but I would say like he had to protect the people that's not even his race. The Luma people are not his race, and he's all doing that for his dead best friend to fulfill his final wish. He got left a curse. You know how Yuji, his granddad, said, "Listen, I just want
I think
him a curse."
Dabra and Yuji's curse are the same.
Yeah, because he has to. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but he does. You know how Nanami left him a curse before he died. I think that's.
Oh yeah,
similar.
we should mention how Gege drew Prime Yuji. He showed her what he looks like.
Yeah, we should do that. That's 20 years old, isn't it? It's like maybe 24, 20. He looks quite young. I think he stopped aging around that.
Yeah, we should put
mid-20s.
down stream the picture because
let me actually
showed Prime Yuji and he's I think Yuji stopped aging at 20 years old. Yeah, I think it's so sad. It's some Benjamin Button situation if you've watched that movie, bro.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, I can't lie, man. Wait, let me try to show you on thing. Let me try to show chat in it what you're referring to. Yeah. So basically, we tweeted it. Aldo tweeted this. Literally, there it is. Look at Yuji's face. This is his official art. 2000 and this is how he looks like now, isn't it?
How do you think he looks? I think he looks 20.
I think he's like 22.
Maybe 18.
Mid 20s. Think about it.
You don't look 25, Yusuf.
25
in anime is Gojo. Gojo's 28.
He looks around Gojo's age, no?
Nah, he looks bloody 18, 19,
Gojo looks young, bro. Gojo looks kind of sexy. I can't even lie, man. Nothing.
Nah, Yuji. Chat, how old do you think this dude Prime Yuji is? I think he looks 20 max.
You think so?
All he did was change his hairstyle.
I think his facial structure is a bit different. It's a bit more like fully developed. So like 22, 23 maybe. I think he's 25 actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like mid 20s. It could be early 20. It makes sense. It could be he stopped aging just a year or two after his fight. Yeah, or after a couple of years after his fight with Sukuna. And you know, it could be the case.
Thunder's saying he looks 25. Yassine said he looks 1820. 1820. AOF said 1820. Pixel said it 20. Yeah, Yusuf, everyone's saying 1820.
Yeah, I think it's around that age. David, my guy, is saying he looks like 80 because he's 80. Nah,
but
man,
Yusuf,
what are you talking about? He's not 80.
Depressing though.
Yeah.
Now, Yusuf, I feel so sorry for him. That's legit depressing.
Yeah.
Wait, oh my god. So if he stopped aging at 20, that means he didn't even wife up Ozawa.
Why?
Because Ozawa would have been getting old.
I don't think it matters to him though. Do you think it matters? I think he didn't realize he was
Benjamin Button.
No, because I don't think he realized he stopped aging until maybe like he was like 40. He said, "What the frick am I not aging?" You reckon? And guys, my guy David, yeah, David said he looks 80 because he's 80. If you guys forgot, it was confirmed. It was confirmed by what's her name again? Nobara, that he doesn't age. Okay, it's not just our headcanon.
Wait, what happened?
Because David said, yeah, he looks 80 because he's 80, yeah. But that's not the case. He actually can't age, yeah. And like, if you go back to the panel of, I think chapter, let me just show you guys.
Why, Yusuf, you're right. She didn't say he can't. She said he can't age
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
right.
confirmed. It's not just us just yapping here because we saw that one panel of Yuji, and nah, it's not that. It's nobody confirmed it. Yeah. Let me show you guys. So this is Yuji. Obviously, this guy's not 80. Just look at this. Look at his face. You're telling me this guy's 80 years old. What are you talking about? And then when you go back to the Nobra's panel, I think it's chapter 14. Was that chapter 14?
No, it wasn't chapter. It was
13?
13 or 14.
Yeah. Okay. No, I think it's 14.
No, Daddy working right now. Daddy streaming.
Where is it? Yeah. 14? No. Wait, where is that panel with Nobra? Was it 12? My guy.
Caffeinated Knight gave $2. He said, "I like your design better, ABD. Thank you. But that's not actually our design. We just found it on Google and we got our thumbnail maker to like say
commissioned
color it in and make it lit. This is just this original guy on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, his designs on these characters is just lit. I forgot what his handle was, but I just googled it. Oh yeah, and it's our artist like Santi Nevi. We had a couple of old prime Yuji designs. We made 4 different designs for the dude. I'm not gonna lie. We made old Yuji.
Where is that?
We made the coat Yuji.
Guy, chat. What's that panel when Nobra comes up?
Laura farming.
I'm tripping. Where's Nobra? Where's that panel?
Oh,
there is.
The point's gone. Let's read the chapter.
Oh wait, I don't want to confirm that I'm not smoking something. Yeah, she said it. The last time I saw him was at Hannah's funeral, and he said he wouldn't be going to any more funerals. He might look like a muscle, but he's surprisingly sensitive. He just can't bear to see anyone else off. I don't think he ever imagined not being able to fulfill his grandfather's dying wish. It was getting a little rough on me too. After all, he can't age. There you go. He can't age, guys. All right, let's go back to the chapter.
So maybe he's bloody 16.
Yeah.
Maybe we're overthinking it.
Yeah, maybe he's 16. Yeah, maybe after the events of Sukuna, because the moment...
That's depressing. Yeah. And this guy got no pom-pom. He didn't marry Ozawa. Never had kids. Nah, this is a shit life, man. I would want Dabra to kill me. I'd fight for humanity and say, kill me, mate.
But you know, we don't know if he can't die, though.
He's too strong. No one's strong enough to kill me.
No, but you know, he can die. Like, he's not immortal.
Die, bro. But staying 16 years old forever. That's actually a shit age to stay.
Nah, I don't mind.
Yeah, you stay 30 years old. You're 80 years old, but you'll stay looking 30. That's a way better deal, bruv.
I think he's fully grown. Maybe he's 22, looks 22 because remember, just because he can't age, it doesn't mean his body can't grow.
But chat, do you agree though? I think chat agrees with what I'm saying.
But I don't get it though. He can still get married, no?
It's a trash age.
He can still get married. He's just gonna have to be a lonely life, innit? when the wife is dead.
16-year-old, you're gonna catch a case and go to prison.
Bro, he's not 16 though. He's physically, he's obviously looking like a 16-year-old. What do you mean, like Keanu Reeves and all of these actors? They look so. I don't know. They got some next level like blood juice in it that makes them look young too. Like there's a lot of people that age very slowly or don't look like they're aged. I don't think it's a big deal, man. He can still die, right? He can still die as a human being. You know. I'd be like,
oh, Black Panther made a good point. He said he's like Hohenheim from.
Yeah.
Now, chat's agreeing. They're saying, let me smash said it's better to be 20 to 40. They said, how do you know he not got married? Because I thought Yuji would get married to Ozawa though, because that was a very nice ship.
I don't know. I think I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it doesn't stop him from getting married. But the person that Yuji is, I get it. Like he probably wouldn't want to be in a relationship where he's gonna just see everyone die. Imagine seeing your kids die before you. That's peak. That is peak.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Let's cope together. I think he was. I think he's 21. Let's say he's 21.
But when do you think he realized he can't age?
It's a Benjamin Button situation with Ozawa.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, that's sick. But the guy turned into a baby in the end. He didn't just not age. He aged from an old man to a freaking baby.
No, he Benjamin Button is where he gets born really old, but he gets younger.
Yeah.
He ends up being like a 10-year-old at the end. But
no, he turns into a baby and he dies.
Lives 15 good years. He only lives like 15, 20 good years with his wife because his wife gets old and he's reversing it.
But you know he dies by becoming a baby. He actually turns into a little baby and then he becomes a fetus and then dies.
Oh, Yusuf, you're trolling, bro.
Bro, do you not remember the ending? Benjamin Button turns into a
Does he
baby.
become a fetus?
He becomes a baby and dies. Do you not remember?
Shit, I don't remember the ending.
Bro,
Is it that dark?
It's that dark, bro. He's like a full cycle because he's an old baby, he's like an old man, and as he grows, he's old, and then he becomes a little boy type of face, and then becomes a baby and dies. Really sad, man. It's a crazy movie, man, but yeah, it's sad.
That is a effed up story.
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue the chapter. My guy using his feet. You know, everyone that has
He's
pure
sure.
aura. Now, pure aura, we got like freaking Gogeta, yeah? We got even Ishiki, I can't lie, Ishiki had aura, man. You got Ishiki, you got this guy, they have something about the feet, man. Something. I'm not even a feet guy, I'm just saying, they got the feet in it. Oh my god, you're telling me these guys aren't freaking, these guys are more than city level, man. They're destroying cities like nothing.
Oh yeah. So basically, he puts his feet. He does
Blosses them, he destroys every city,
he
every
creates
building.
a light show. Basically, he's created a light show.
Hey, Ardul, he's
Bro,
not even breaking a
blew
sweat.
up Yo, I mentioned this detail in the chapter review. This is how you know Dabra's absolutely busted. He basically did a nuke attack. And if you guys see, yeah, look at the top of the panel. He created an aurora.
Yeah, he
in the bloody sky.
Yeah, that's sick. That is sick.
Man created an aurora in the sky. This guy's on nuke level.
Hey, you're telling me this guy is? I think they are actually planet level disasters, easily. My guy destroyed a city without breaking a sweat.
Nation level. I don't know.
No, I think he's planet level. Like he can destroy Earth. He just did not like without even trying. He just destroyed like the buildings like nothing. He sliced them up.
No, but he's using maximum power there though.
Nah, look, he said. I think he's just testing the wave. He said, "Is it just adjusting to my cursed techniques?" My guy used his feet. You're telling me he's using full power?
But look, Yusuf, look what's crazy. He obliterates Mahoraga to nothing again, and he just regenerates. Look,
No.
Mahoraga just appears in front of him again.
No, do you know why? Do you know why I feel like it's planet level? Just to clarify, it might be country level, it might be just nation level. But the reason why I was saying planet level, like he can go from planet to planet. No one can stop him. I'm sorry, country to country.
Yusuf, you're glazing. Yusuf's
Who can stop him?
Glazing JJK power system.
And who can stop him though? Like if he goes to city to city.
People are bro. The paneling and the artwork is amazing, bro. Yusuf, you're glazing, man.
Well,
this is city level. This is
right
level,
now I do think this is the city level, but the way he's doing it, I just feel like he's not breaking a sweat. We haven't even seen his full power yet.
Normal Shigaraki's normal decay quirk. One touch blew up the entire of the city. With one touch.
I'm not. Let's not compare. Let's not compare with other animes.
Shigaraki not even trying.
No, I agree with you. I think Deku will probably body him, but still, yeah. I'm just saying, yeah. This guy, I think we don't know his full power yet. He could be planet level. Like Earth is weak. Apart from the sorcerers, yeah.
Planet
Like,
level.
no, when I mean planet level, I mean like
The
he
only
can take over the
person in
country.
JJK that's planet level is that woman that could do black holes.
Yuki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point because he could destroy the world.
Even Gojo's country level. Look, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, that Gojo can, yeah, if Gojo wanted to, yes, he could have taken over the whole of planet Earth and become a dictator, like a evil Superman situation. But his power output is maximum.
Let me clarify. I don't mean
city and country level.
Yeah, like, that's what
no one in JJK verse can.
Blow up the planet. Let me clear. I don't mean blow up the planet. Cause that was a kind of a I misspoke. I'm trying to say he can take over the world instantly with no problems.
Yeah, then
like,
you're right.
No
agree.
no country, even with the nukes, can beat this guy. In my opinion, that's what I'm trying to say. I think.
I agree.
But let's continue reading. But then again, I say that, but remember Miriam.
I thought that's what you were saying.
You know, no, he can't. I don't think. I don't know. I haven't seen enough for him to say that he can blow up the planet. But just to say that, I do say, yeah. You remember Miriam? Miriam was so broken. He was busted, and then he got blown up by a nuke. So I don't know. Maybe I say that. I don't know. Maybe he can't. A nuke can beat him. Who knows? Let's continue. Yeah. So yeah, my guy said, is it just adjusting to my curse technique? Its wheels keep rotating, then it immediately recovers afterwards. The Zenin clan cherished family treasure, Divergent Silver Divine General Mahoraga has the ability.
Yo, this is this part of the chapter is kind of repetitive.
Yeah, he said it like 10 times, and we're obviously reading it from the sequel, so it's kind of like, come on. To adapt to any and all phenomena, the ultimate counter attack. Broom, broom, broom. Okay, so we just end. So we don't know what happens as we go to the next fight, and this is Surigi versus Cross.
My theory is that Dabra's gonna have to create number one to win is to create supernova, domain expansion, or he has to reveal his secret technique. Like, you know, the one that was blank. I don't know.
Yeah, Fugo, something like Fugo.
Something. That's the only way he can win now because Mahoraga spun 3 times. He needs 1 or 2 spins more. It's game over. He's lost.
Nah, I agree.
And
with
I don't think that fits the writing and the story to make Dabra a fraud and he loses.
Nah, he will.
Oh my God! What if this is the story, guys?
Well, go on.
I just clocked it. What if the story is that Dabra actually doesn't figure it out in time? Mahoraga adapts. Then Yuji has to pull up, do his own fugas, kill Mahoraga himself. Doing the inverse of what Sukuna did. So then Yuji comes up, pulls up, he's adapted, he says, I fucking saved the day. He does his fuga on Mahoraga, kills Mahoraga, saves Dabra's life, then goes to Yuka and RCTs and says, alright, let's have a chat now, and the chapter ends.
Bro, if Yuji claps Mahoraga, one shots him, because obviously he knows how Mahoraga works, right? That'd be sick. I can't lie to you. Yeah, that'd be nice little introduction to his character. But yeah, I can't lie to you, I do want to see the prime, how powerful this guy is. Yeah, how powerful Dabra is. I don't want to just maybe I'm gassing him a bit too much, but I do think, yeah, because we saw the black box in the last chapter, I do believe he's going to use a one-shot technique. He's going to realize, listen, he's adapting to my attack. He literally said that he's adapting to my attack. And then he's going to do a one-shot technique. And it could be similar to Fuga. I don't know. If Yuji comes up just to kill Mahoraga and end the fight like that, I don't know. I don't see Yuji that type of guy.
Yeah, but then he has to fight Dabra in the duel, innit? Chat
maybe.
said, Breedable said articles called Yusuf glazing, yet he says all that. Come on, guys, man. When it comes to Yuji, we all have to glaze.
Bro, I do think he can one-shot Mahoraga, though. Yuji, at this point, should have been easily... Look, Mahoraga... Look, the thing is, Dabra has been, like, learning his abilities. He's trying to understand how Mahoraga works. Sukuna, once he learned how he works it, he just instantly destroyed him. And that's why when he took over Megumi's body, he was able to tame Mahoraga, because he knew how to defeat him. Once this guy learns how to defeat him, that he needs to be one shot, then I think it'll be easier. Yuji knows how to defeat him. Yuji, you're telling me Yuji after 80 years hasn't developed a technique that can one-shot Mahoraga? I don't think it's glazing Yuji. I think although you're right. I think Yuji can come and just do one shot. I do. Hey, come on, man. He should be able after 80 years.
I don't know, man. That's what's so brilliant about Gege's writing is that this story is so hard to predict. It can go anywhere. You know, with other shonen we cover like Boruto and One Piece, like even One Piece we kind of predict kind of well, like it's like an 80% success rate, right?
Because of foreshadowing.
I think JJK has the lowest success rate on our predictions because it can literally go anywhere because Gege will always pick. I don't even know, man.
I don't think so, because I said Gojo's gonna die quite early on, and he died. I don't think it's that hard to predict JJK, but I do think the way he does it,
it's just harder than the other shonen that we covered, though.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'll be honest, his power scale, his power techniques and explanation is kind of detailed. I don't know, it's a mix of Hunter x Hunter. The reason I love Jujutsu Kaisen so much, because like you can go in blind and not understand a lot of things, because you have to understand the power mechanics, on how Gege explains things. But coming from Hunter x Hunter, this is kind of like it's tame. So it's understandable.
That's true. Hunter x Hunter's on another level.
Yeah, he just...
Oh, yeah, by the way, 10 more chapters are coming out. We're going to cover
Togashi just takes it to another level. Alright, let's continue,
So Yusuf the poll said, oh my god, this is very... The chat is split.
Nah, I think
chat is confused like us. They're saying, will Dabra one-shot next chapter and win? 52% said yes, 48% saying no.
My hot take is this,
That's how you know this manga is well written. Even chat don't know what's gonna happen. Chat doesn't even agree with each other. Like,
I think he will one-shot him. I think Dabra is gonna get one-shot in next chapter, because do you know why? If Sukuna done it and they're trying to compare Dabra to Sukuna done it maybe just the moment he figured out this guy needs to be one-shotted. I'm talking about Shibuya, by the way. He one-shotted him. Like, we're talking about within like a couple of hours, because the event of Shibuya happened very like in like a small span. It's happening within one day. Like Sukuna did his he sliced everyone off, and he did his Suga, right? Now I'm expecting the same level of power from Dabra, otherwise I would see him as a fraud. I can't even lie to you. He's not going to be Sukuna level if he can't one-shot Mahoraga. Now
I agree with you.
So he will have to one-shot him next chapter if you want to keep the reputation the same.
So you feel like what I'm saying, like the writing fits more is to put Dabra at calamity level. He has to one-shot him.
He has to. But I do like the fact that if Yuji comes in, but I think he can one-shot him and then because if he dies, then obviously Yuka can die, right? Because she's in suspended death. Then right then and there, Yuji can come and save her with RCT. Or and right before the fight ends, Tsurugi will be finished with his fight, and they'll run to his sister and give the ring. Rika will come and do RCT. I don't know. I'm just. Or maybe she has a ring already. Where's the ring? Is it Yuka? Does he have it?
No, Tsurugi has the ring.
Does he have it right now?
He has it, yeah.
Yeah, he had it, but like right before the fight.
Saying, Yusuf Chat said, Daniel said they would sense Yuji's curse energy from a mile away, wouldn't they? I don't know.
No,
I don't
he can
think
hide.
Sukuna level. I think that's only for people like Sukuna and Yuta. And Gojo. Sukuna sensed Gojo because Gojo cheated, remember? Gege literally, you know the start of Gojo vs Sukuna, Gege literally said Gojo cheated.
You don't think Yuji is Sukuna level?
Gojo doubled his output to 200%.
But do you think Sukuna is Gojo level? Not Sukuna, sorry, Yuji. Do you think Yuji right now at 80 years old?
Sukuna is 2 times stronger than Gojo.
No, I'm saying Yuji, is he Gojo level right now?
Yuji surpassed Gojo, yeah.
Yeah, do you think it's Sukuna level though?
If Yuji hasn't surpassed Gojo, this is stupid.
I think Yuji is Sukuna level. I'll tell you why, yeah? Look, I think the reason why I think he's Sukuna level, he lived 80 years old. He lived like 80 years. And he also is a curse and he's a human because he absorbed his brothers, his death paint rooms, he absorbed pretty much all of them. He learnt and adapted, to Sukuna's technique. He by this I'm expecting him to completely complete his domain. His domain expansion, which he's done against Sukuna, since then it's been 80 years. Now I'm expecting a perfected version of that technique, that domain. At the same time, after 80 years of like just living, and if he works like a curse, wouldn't he just like complete his power? His curse energy will just go up and up and up. Like, I don't know. I don't know if he works like that, but
I think the curse energy levels is something special to do with. I think
Yuji.
No.
I think Yuji is Sukuna level. I'm not even lying. I do think he's on that level. Why the fuck would they call him a nuclear deterrent?
To be honest, he's absolutely cracked. He has unlimited Black Flash.
Yeah.
Black Flash at will.
He Black Flashed Sukuna. Sukuna couldn't be. He didn't even do much Black Flash.
Black Flash at will. Yeah. RCT whenever.
He's blessed by the
Master Domain expansion. Soul Cutting Slash.
Yeah.
I don't even know how anyone can beat this guy, bro.
And you got the blood technique. His blood technique.
Yeah, and he has the Karma blood technique.
Oh, why are you gonna beat that guy, man? Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems kind of like he's kind of broken. Anywho, we continue the fight. This time with Tsurugi versus Cross. Tsurugi's like didn't know you could use a sword, and Cross is like, no, sorry, Maru's like, this is Crosses. Oh my god, they're both fighting for the siblings. You get me? Both of the siblings.
This choreography is lit as hell, like the two swords colliding.
Bro, this parallel is insane. Adol,
this Awaski guy is such a good artist. Like, I cannot glaze this guy enough. Like this guy, and you know what's crazy, right? This Awaski guy that Gege hired to make this sequel, I believe he had his own manga and it got cancelled, right? It flopped, so he got cancelled. So he lost his job because his manga flopped, and then Gege went and offered him this job, like work with me and make the sequel, because I don't want to do the art. And because Gege has so much more time not having to do the art himself, he just has to write the story. That's why we're getting peak. Yeah,
100%. I agree with that. You know, honestly, I'm not like good artists, I mean, good story writers, they kind of excel when they have great artists to help them out. Like, look at Death Note.
Yusuf, sorry to interrupt, but don't you feel like this should be the meta of Shonen Jump manga, where every manga should have 2 people working on it, where one's the illustrator and one's the writer, because putting all those roles onto one person is what creates the disastrous lifestyle, back problems, health problems, and scheduling issues.
Do you know what it is?
Because it's too much work for one person.
No, but Adol, you don't understand. It's called pride, and I'll tell you why. Because great art, great mangakas. We're talking about Akira Toriyama. We're talking about Togashi. We're talking about like Togashi right now. He's sick. His drawing hasn't been the peak, on the peak level. But all of these artists, the OG ones, they want to draw what they're thinking in their head. They have like a vision of their story, and they want to just lay it out there. But after the story's done, Akira Toriyama, after Dragon Ball Z finished, right? He had no incentive to draw anymore because his art style is easy to replicate at that point. The story, like, there's so much that he can draw so it's easy to do that. Same thing with this Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen finished, right? So it's easy to adopt someone and do the second sequel. Same thing with Naruto. Kishimoto didn't need to do that. You got Ikamoto, his assistant, by the way. They're always going to be the assistant. They're kind of helping them out. So it's easy to imitate what the peak. But to start off from the beginning and having artists, not everyone's ready to do that because of pride. It's like a
No,
it's
you're
the inner pride.
100% right, because they want to
Mm.
create their
Yeah.
own art, innit?
Yeah, but don't get me wrong though. You know, like Death Note, because you know they made the artists and
Yeah,
the
Oba and Thingy,
yeah,
man.
them two also made a manga called what's it called, man? Remember they portrayed
Yeah, I know. Oh,
yeah
I watched the anime.
yeah
I
yeah
forgot
them.
the
It's
name.
basically about their life. Funny enough, they talked about it. They got inspired about their own life. The manga is called Bakuman, something like that.
Bakuman, yeah,
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 yeah.
Bakuman. And basically, is it always a good storyteller with a great artist. That's the best combo. That's how you get
Yeah.
peak. But pride, bro. Anyways,
Mike donated $2. He said, "Will we get video covering Jump Festa, mainly Black Clover?" Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna cover Black Clover. I think it's coming out 5th January, and Asta's gonna power up and kill Lucius, or Yuno's gonna die. We're definitely gonna cover those 3 chapters. What's chat saying? Oh, chat's pretty much agreeing with us about Yuji.
what's Mike saying? He said, I wonder if Sukuna's dad was a Sumerian or an alien race. Oh, you just probably just came on stream right
Oh
now.
yeah, we said that.
We
At the
just
start
spoke
of the
about
stream.
it. We said that Tengen, like because of the tattoo, because I was saying to Ardal, yeah, that earlier, that Sukuna's tattoo on his face, Sukuna, Yuji tattoo, is quite similar to the Discuntins. Can you see like the similarities? With that's the horns and that's the third eye. Yeah. That's the third eye, and then if you go back to Dabra, that's how it's kind of portrayed, right? Like even OG Sukuna, and the idea and the theory is that Tengen is the mother of Sukuna, and Tengen's line links back to the split up between the Sumerians and the Discuntins and this alien race with the humans. But you know, it's just a theory. Anyways, we go to this fight, man.
I feel so sorry for Black Clover in a way, but that's just
Why?
for another stream.
Oh, we talked about the Black Clover soon, but
I
why?
feel
Oh
like
no.
Black Clover got shafted, and it could have hit My Hero and JJK levels of success if
But
it had
Tabata,
a
what?
better marketing and good adaptation. Because I
You think they didn't give
like Black
respect to
Clover's
Tabata?
lagging behind, like, huh?
You think they didn't respect
I think
Tabata,
Black
the
Clover
editors?
got shafted, and Tabata had a tough life because
Mm,
his wife and kids were always sick, and he had to, like, we can
yeah,
understand in it because we're in that same shoes,
yeah.
and
Bro, it's
then
so
like
hard,
that's
man.
why, because Black Clover is just like.
But you know,
Like,
I
I
don't.
was so shocked when I asked some people, and they're like, "Bruv, I don't like Black Clover," and I'm like, "It's exactly like Naruto. Why would
You
you
know, I'm
like?"
telling you, me and Sam are
I
watching it
feel
from
like
the
the
beginning.
anime shafted Black Clover, and the
No, no,
production
anime is
team.
good, bro. I have a new
Rubbish
respect,
trash, man.
bro. I have a new respect for the anime. I can't even lie
Yusuf,
to
you
you.
haven't got to the last 15 episodes
Maybe
of
compared
Black
to the
Clover. That's
manga.
the
Yeah, yeah.
animation level it should have had. That it should have been a seasonal anime where we can people can get lost in the source, and then when they watch one season, if it's seasonal, they go buy the manga volumes in there, and
I'm
then
telling
the
you
money
now.
will increase. He wouldn't have been gone to a monthly. They wouldn't have
Not
made
even
him
monthly. Yeah,
a,
you're
free,
right.
a Jump Festa monthly bullshit, whatever V Jump, whatever he's on now. He should have stayed on a weekly. I don't know.
The way I
Even
see it is that
bi-weekly would have been better.
I personally had hard time in the beginning watching Black Clover because coming from the anime to Black Clover, so coming from the manga to the anime, Asa's depiction, the voice actor was, I told you, it was obnoxious, right, in Japanese. But I'm rewatching it in English dub, yeah, and I don't know why, because I just watched Mashal not too long ago, like a year ago, and I thought Mashal was kind of a nice background anime to watch. It's a better version of Mashal. It's like Naruto
Yeah, it's
OG.
a better version,
Yeah, it's a Naruto OG. It's like, I mean, obviously the story, I'm talking about the story, but the anime English dub did a great representation of that. I like it, I'll be honest. I genuinely find it fun to watch. I think,
Bro,
yeah,
Black Clover is a cookie cutter shonen
yeah.
that will always be 7 out of 10 entertaining. We're not saying it's the most philosophical or. Look, every chapter of Black Clover I read, I leave with a smile on my face. It's a 7
It's
out of
fun,
10.
innit? It's a fun,
It's a fun
yeah.
shonen that simple power scaling system,
Mm.
and you like the characters. You want Asta to get married and become Wizard King. We're gonna get the happy ending we want,
Mm.
and like it's just a cookie cutter shonen. But I definitely feel like the anime, the production, they should have made it seasonal. But they want to milk the money, money drives
Money
the
is king,
decisions,
innit? Sad times. Alright, let's come back to the chapter. Let's bang it out quickly.
Like,
So-
look at Gege,
My
right?
guys,
I'm telling you now, yeah, this is not the last sequel of JJK. They're gonna milk this.
How many chapters did he say? 10 more.
They are going to make Gojo vs Sukuna, and that's gonna make $1 billion, right? I'm telling if Demon Slayer movie is in the top 10 highest grossing movies of this year, 650 million on a $15 million budget, right? Yeah, Gojo vs Sukuna, they're gonna make it into a movie. It's gonna cross easily 600 million. It might make a billion, right? I'm
Yeah.
telling you, everyone's gonna watch it over and over again. It might make $1 billion. It's gonna destroy Hollywood and all the expectations and you know, yeah, it's actually gonna F up the whole world, yeah, because what if one of these stupid American companies go to Shonen Jump saying we want to buy every single one of your IPs for $80 billion, and then America takes over the
I can
Shonen
see that
Jump?
happening. I'm not lying, man. They could do
Bruv,
that.
it can happen
Yeah.
because I'm telling you, Gojo vs Sukuna is gonna easily make 600 million plus.
And you're saying Gege is gonna
Right?
see the money coming in. Like, oh shit, bro! I can't quit.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna see the money
No,
coming
you're
in.
right,
It's
you're
printing
right.
money.
Yeah.
They're gonna go to Gege. You need to make one more.
They're gonna
story.
force him.
You
They're
need
gonna lock
to do
him
a
up in the
side piece.
dungeon. You're like, you better do another chapter
Yeah,
now.
100%.
Nah, the editors are ruthless. You're right. You're right.
Because JJK prints money.
You guys probably don't know this here. Gege wasn't gonna do a sequel. The only reason he done a sequel because everyone, the editors and the people were thinking to make a sequel without him. They said, "Oh, let's make a universe in the JJK world," and they were gonna make their own story. But when Gege heard this, they said, "No. If someone's gonna piggyback off my works, yeah, I want to end it the way I want to end it. I'm gonna build the world of Jujutsu Kaisen in a way where I'm happy with the world building. So if you want to make milk it, then at least I'm done with my story." So I think, but you're right, though. I think after this modulo,
No,
I think
look,
there might be
Yusuf, let
another
me
sequel
ask you a
after
question.
this.
Be honest, chat.
Yeah.
I'm asking you this question too, right? This is my personal opinion, right? What are we more excited for? Marvel Doomsday New Avengers coming out or Gojo vs Sukuna movie?
Gojo
I'm
Sukuna.
sorry to
Marvel's
say,
dead
I'm
now.
more excited for Gojo vs
Yeah,
Sukuna movie.
Marvel's dead. Marvel's dead.
I would rather watch that than the Marvel. I don't know what to say. The market has changed. We grew up. Marvel flopped.
It's
I
true,
don't.
it's true.
Whenever I'm on social media timeline, TikTok, whatever, and it's not even I have an anime algorithm because my algorithm is all over the place. Yeah. Whenever I see Marvel shit on my timeline, it's always negative stuff. No one gives a shit, bro.
I think it died after the last. I think the last peak moment was obviously the Infinity Wars, man. After that, it just died. It's just like the piggyback off that is just very hard to build it up. Like I can't really get into it. And shout out to Let Me Smash. Farron is sick, man. It's kind of sad the 10 episode, and they might do a movie. It makes a lot of sense. And like what what's my guy saying? Yeah, the robot arc. I'm sorry, the time travel arc when that gets animated, that'd be so peak. Even the gold what's it? The gold town arc. Yeah, when that I think that's gonna be in the anime, the gold town arc next, and then it's gonna be the time travel, which might go into the assassination of Sadie. But yeah, when that gets animated, bro, man, Farron, man, I can't wait for that. I'm actually excited. I might continue reading. I think Harrison's trying to catch up on Farron on stream.
Oh yeah, did you see that Marvel shit that got leaked? Captain America came back somehow.
What? Oh no, that's fake. I thought that's AI.
Captain America's back.
No, that's AI.
It's confirmed real. He got leaked. Captain
No.
America's coming back for Doomsday.
Don't lie. I thought that was AI.
Bruv, everyone's confused, man, and he's holding a baby and stuff.
No, I don't think that's real. Cause
It's not AI, Yusuf!
I saw
chat,
it. Okay.
Chat, confirm it for me. Look, chat's agreeing with us saying Marvel's dead, and they said Thunderbolts. Look, I'm not saying. Look, what I'm trying to say, Marvel is dead. I did watch I'm up to date with Marvel. I've watched Thunderbolts and all the latest.
Thunderbolt was
movies.
sick. I said I was sick. I watched that
The
on
last
Disney.
good Marvel movie was Guardians, the Guardians one, the last Guardians one, and the last Spider-Man. They all 6 out of 10. I don't know, the maximum 6 out
Nah,
of 10.
the last Spider-Man was sick. It was like for me, it was 8 out of 10. Spider-Man, no way from
you
him.
give Thunderbolts 8 out of 10. That
Oh,
was not 8 out of
Thunderbolt.
10.
I thought you said Spider-Man. Oh no, Thunderbolt. I give it a 7.5. I like Spider-Man. I like Thunderbolt. I like the character casting. I like all of them. They were well.
Yusuf, it was 6 out of 10.
funny,
man.
man.
They beat him with speech no jutsu.
But it was they built a relationship in the beginning to build the new Avengers, isn't it? It's fun. I don't know. I liked it. It was a 7 for me.
I just
wasn't an
feel
8.
like Marvel effed up, right? This is my take on Marvel, right? Let me know if you agree. But Marvel, right? They started the MCU 2008. 16, 17, 18 bloody years ago. We are all like, okay, let's say you started it when you were 5 years old, right? Let's say that. But you're 25 years old now. The youngest MCU fan that started it from the beginning is 25 years old, right? We're all 25 to 35 years old. You did not change the tone of the MCU. After Endgame, the tone should have completely drastically changed to a much darker, more serious tone, more philosophical aspects, more political aspects being explored. But then Disney's being Disney, they kept it all kid friendly, bullshit, happy days bullshit. Everything's just Disney-fied, happy. I don't know how to. They're still appealing to the new generation kids, but the new generation kids don't pull the money. Because we're the ones that grew up on it.
You know what it is? Yeah, there's a fine balance between the comedic aspect of the Marvel universe. Because what Marvel did really well compared to DC, in my opinion, was to make it not just like about superheroes saving the day. They made it like a slice of life. You understand? There's like a comedic aspect to it. Even Thor, yeah. I mean, some of the Thor movies were dog shit, in my opinion. But most like the Ragnarok and the last few ones, they're kind of funny, man. I could watch it as a comedic type of movie to watch. But now they just go way too, like, they go to that side too much. Is some of them, the dynamic is so off. It doesn't. I don't care for the characters. They're forced to my face.
I agree.
So now you're right.
Yusuf Chat was saying the Captain America. Everyone in chat saying Kite, Ruderog, Better Lost Without My Heart. Said yeah, the Captain America stuff is real.
Is it
So,
really?
yeah,
Okay, is this real? Because I don't know if it's AI. It was Robert Downey Jr. Saying, "Oh, Captain America, you went back in time and you ruined the timeline, and I'm here to kill you." That's fake, right?
No, that one's AI.
Okay, that one's fake. Okay, yeah, I knew that one. I was like, shit, everything is like, it's kind of mad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, look, Fizz said I'm only excited for the new Spider-Man. Yeah, I agree, but they kind of fumbled the Venom shit. You know that Venom cutscene that we were all excited for? They fumbled that. That went nowhere. What happened to the Celestials in Eternals?
I hate the whole movie. Just wipe that from existence.
And they dash it out the window.
Wipe that away from existence.
And Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
What the hell, bruv? Oh my god,
he was a sick Kang.
You
think he should have kept him? They should have kept him as Kang.
Bruv, Kang's story in the comics is so lit. You know that.
Yeah.
You know his story is, you know he's cursed by love. Yeah. He's basically like Dabra.
They should have they should have kept on the Loki series, because Loki series was sick. If they merged it into the actual movies, bruv, that's when I think Marvel would have done really well.
Oh yeah, Loki TV show.
That's actually sick. That's sick.
But yeah, man. Seems to be agreeing now.
Let's finish the chapter, man. Let's finish the chapter. Let's go back to JUJUTSU Kaisen.
Alright, go on.
Alright, we got Tsurugi and we got Maru. They just look at that dynamic, because they're both fighting for their siblings. They both represent who they love, right? Didn't know you could use a sword. This is crosses, and obviously they just go hand to hand. Okay. And boom, bada bing, they clash. Oh shit! Is he blocking with his feet? What is that? Okay, so they're clashing, and the Maru's like, so these are the extraordinary physical abilities Tsurugi gained due to his heavily restriction, in exchange for giving up his cursed energy and cursed technique. Now I understand. When Yuka first told me about his strength, I had my doubts, but now that we're actually fighting, it makes sense. Okay, question. How is this different from physical reinforcement through cursed energy? My guy, I think Modulo, he better not end it between next chapters.
He's basically asking the same question Sukuna asks Maki.
But do you know what? I feel like it can't end in the next 10 chapters, because the way it's written, it feels like it's written for a new audience as well. It's trying to re-explain concepts, which is like kind of basic, right? I'm just trying to say, look, how is this?
People probably forgotten it, because we're YouTubers, so we know everything about the manga. I think it makes sense, you see.
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm saying this
we're nerds, right? Like, we're quoting chapter numbers like it's the Bible.
Yeah, you're right. No.
You know, we're like, yeah, chapter 95, this, we don't even have to look it up.
Yeah, you're right. But seriously speaking, though, I mean, I think this also represents what Maru's thinking in his head. So the questions, obviously, that Gege is writing down is what Maru's thinking, because he's just learning about Tsurugi's abilities, which is insane. He's like superpowered. He's a super soldier, innit? He's like Captain America. He's like, how is this different from physical reinforcement through cursed energy? And the answer is because he has no cursed energy. His movements cannot be read through the flow of cursed energy, and that's why it's more broken. Because against Toji, when they were fighting him, they don't know if he's gonna move. Like, they can't predict his shit.
You see, I mentioned that in the review. You have the same thought.
Yeah, because Toji, remember,
even God just said I have to rely on my instincts.
Yeah,
don't work.
And because they're so adapted to fighting curses as well, they're too used to relying on that shit. So imagine you always use your eyes for everything, but suddenly your eyes are useless. You have to rely on your ears. Yeah. It's gonna be impossible for someone that's not trained in that shit. So Maru, his whole family, his whole planet, is filled with people using a Roroluka, which is energy, which is basically their version of curse energy. So everyone has that shit, and this guy is a superhuman. With none of that, it's gonna be more harder for him to fight. So my guy is saying this is gonna be trouble. Every single attack feels like an ambush until I can adjust to it. This is sick. This is 10 out of 10, brah. Oh shit, I love this shit. Okay.
DRB996 said Marvel came up with some banger TV series like The Punisher. And,
yeah, that's sick.
Yeah,
but that's
I
ages.
agree with
But
you,
Punisher's
like,
sick.
Punisher was good and Loki was good.
You know,
I watched all of them, to be honest. I watched the
Jessica. Do you like Jessica Jones?
One.
I like Jessica Jones too. I can't even lie.
No, I didn't like that one enough for shit. And then
Oh.
I watched the other one. I watched
Daredevil.
all of them.
Yeah, Daredevil, Punisher, and Jessica
right.
Jones. They're like top tier. And then
Daredevil was good.
Yeah, Daredevil was sick.
Jeez.
That was sick.
But I just can't be bothered anymore, to be honest.
There's too many shows sometimes, isn't it?
I don't know what it is, but when it comes to Marvel, I just don't care anymore. I'm still gonna watch it, right?
Oh, Moonlight was sick, Fizz. Oh, you got that point. Moonlight was sick. I can't wait for the next season to come out. But they did that really well as well. Nah, to be honest, some of them.
No, but I don't know how to describe it, chat. But like, I'm still into Marvel and I watch the shows and movies. But like, I even watched Moon Knight. I thought that was good. But then, this is no pull. Like, while I'm watching the movie, I'm like, I don't know, man. I just don't give a shit about where the story's going.
No, that's because
I'm watching it for entertainment, brain rot.
No, because Aldo, do you know what the problem is? The movies, when it's introducing new characters, which is like you never heard of them before. Like even when you watch Thunderbolt, right? All of these characters to us are random characters that put together. We have no connection to them, and we have no reason to care about them. But like someone like Spider-Man is like a rehash of who we know. Peter Parker, so it's a retelling of that story. So you already got that connection, and they're just building on it. Right, and it's a single standalone video, right, about Spider-Man. There's a whole video, a whole movie about him. But suddenly, recently the movies that's been coming out is just a mashup of all these characters, all these people pushed into one movie, and you have no time to give a shit about any of them.
No,
yeah.
Right.
And what was She-Hulk when they did that one standalone movie about? They ruined it, in my opinion. I mean, the series, they ruined it. I don't know. The whole character was just
I think
off.
chat's right. It was too much universe building. It was way too fast.
Yeah.
It was way too much universe building.
100%.
Alright, let's finish the chapter. Shit, bro.
Okay. So
I enjoyed talking about that stuff with chat, though.
Yeah.
Chat's a really good thing.
Outside of anime thing, innit? We need to start doing streaming on the movie channel. Say no. Alright, so Maru's like, and Tsurugi wields Jujutsu by making use of cursed energy. Her cursed energy, his cursed tool is imbued with. I thought it was like, so look, this is what I was telling to Suraj last time we had a big conversation about this. Yeah. Tsurugi can use cursed energy through his tools. Look, I thought it was just like an auxiliary.
Yeah, that's completely busted.
That's so busted. You get that? You know when I said like I think
OP.
the couple of streams back, I think it was 5 streams back. I was saying that this guy is potentially one of the strongest persons.
He's like Kusakabe.
Bro, he's stronger than Kusakabe because he has a body of Toji. Imagine he has a body of Toji and he doesn't really have the drawback.
He's not Toji and Maki level though, you see.
Yeah, not on that level, but he's had the body of Toji. Come on, I don't think he's completely there yet.
Why do you think he's not Toji Maki level if he has full heavenly? Because you know this chapter confirmed he has full heavenly restriction.
I think we always knew his full heavenly restriction because the way they framed it early on, in chapter 1.
No, but like, why is he not their level yet?
I don't know if they are not. I think he is on their level, but I don't think he has the martial art.
I think he has to awaken because Maki had to awaken through the sumo.
No, I don't know. I think you're right. I think it's the training because Maki, you're right. There's a level of understanding.
Maki was training him for years.
No, I don't think. I think you needed more training than that. She was like, think about it like this, yeah.
The sumo thing was hyperbolic time chamber. You know that, right?
Yeah. But she was relying on her instinct.
I think
that training.
Lost his wife, so he awakened.
Yeah, that training was for her more to just understand instinctual reactions and being faster and how to attack and whatnot. It was more technique orientated, not power orientated.
I don't understand. Then why is this guy not awakened? Then why is he not OP?
Now I think his power level is his fist. Yeah, he has the same power level as Maki and Toji. That's how I see it. But it's just not fully like actualized mentally. The mental and the body. I
think he's meant to lose his sister, then he's gonna awaken. I'm not gonna lie, because Maki told him you have to lose something to gain strength.
Maybe, yeah. What did Toji lose? He lost his wife, innit?
Yeah.
He lost his wife. Megumi's mom.
Yeah, and then he gave away Megumi, bro.
Yeah. You're right. They have to lose something to gain something. Equivalent exchange. That's kind of mad. But yeah, so wait, Maru's like, and okay, I thought it was just like an auxiliary tool since he can't wield cursed energy on his own. But now I get it. Cursed tools don't run out of cursed energy. It probably depends on the tool grade of course, but still, the way Tsurugi manages the pace of the Jujutsu battle is totally different from the other sorcerers. So just to confirm again, what he's doing is relying on these cursed tools. He's sapping into the cursed energy they have and somehow using techniques from the cursed energy that the tools have. He's just basically so busted. And then boom, even if it's just Dabura who leaves, that's fine. I doubt the range of cursed techniques can extend beyond the planet, just like with his sister's death. Oh, with his sister's death curse. So if Dabura leaves Earth, then the ritual Yuka staked her life on will become void. Oh shit! What? Okay, wait. Let's pay.
Yeah, I was telling you, there's two ways for her to be saved.
So Dabra leaves the planet.
They have to shoot Dabra away on the spaceship.
Because then the ritual will be going on forever, right? Because the fight hasn't ended. The Dabra won't ever go back to Sumeria. He's involved in the.
But I don't know how they're gonna travel to the fight that quick, because it's all doing Shinjuku, and then it's a plane right away, no?
Bro, they got the Maru Ores
Oh,
in it.
Maru has the spaceship, right?
Yeah, Maru Ores.
It's light speed travel.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we didn't pick up on that, chat.
Yeah, Maru Ores. They can do.
They're at the location of the spaceship, and the spaceship has interstellar travel. They can go to Shinjuku within a split second.
Yeah. Boom, but
that is nuts, bro. That actually makes sense.
Yeah, and remember they did that. Remember when they did that? They did it when Cross was telling what's his name again? Usami, do you need to go to Tokyo right away? Come jump on our spaceship, and they went instantly. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, so
we should put that in the next review.
I'm telling you, when you're streaming, you're cooking up shit in the head, isn't it? So my guy Tsurugi is like thinking.
I might tweet that.
Yeah.
I don't think people notice that shit.
Yeah, the
Chat's
spaceship.
agreeing with me. They're saying, oh yeah.
But look what Tsurugi says though. So basically, he's explaining how he's gonna get out of the situation. It's just by yeeting Dabra away from the earth, right? Dabra won't ever go back to Sumeria. He's involved in the conditions of the curse on his sister too. It's too dangerous for Dabra to go back into the range of the Diskunte's chieftain curse technique, even if it's just him alone. It'd be different if the curse could be undone with the black rope, but there's no time for that right now. Maru, if I win, leave Earth. That's let's have a duel with those conditions. You're a warrior, aren't you? Simple domain, maculation. Again, one more time. The reason he's able to use the simple domain.
His obsession, his curse of wanting to be a warrior. It's like a devil, shaitan, whispering in his ear, bro. He's actually a good person. It's just his curse. I think Maru is cursed too. His curse of his obsession to wanting to be a warrior, and his dad cursed him. Look, I think. Oh my God, Yusuf, I'm gonna cook in a second right now.
Go on.
Maru and Cross's dad cursed Maru with the obsession of wanting to be a warrior, because Maru's dad was a bloody loser. He kept having this obsession with this rock, but he died for nothing in the end, couldn't live up to his name. He was an abusive trash father, so he died accomplishing nothing in his life, and now he's cursed his son Maru. That's why Maru has this inner voice, this devil inside him, keeps giving him this obsession of a warrior, because he's been cursed by his dad.
I think there's 100%.
No, 100%.
No, 100%. I agree with that. But I think it's also to do with. Remember when Maru told Tsurugi that they believe in these Kalyans, which give them roles. So the role of a warrior is actually assigned. Right. Is assigned by these Kalyan deities. Yeah. So and they don't do it because based on their worth, but they do it because that's how it's assigned to them at birth, right? And they even named their names come from these Kalyans. So the Kalyan not only come up with the middle name, but they come up with the role in society. So I think you're right. I think the dad cursed him, but I think the Kalyans or their deities, without I don't think they meant to, but they cursed him as well.
Oh my God! So these Kalyans gave him this role. Your role is that you're a warrior.
Yeah, I think it was what chapter was it?
Oh, and because he worships these gods and he has this subjective belief. Oh, so it's kind of philosophical how Gege is exploring subjective beliefs. How this guy's been brainwashed by his religion.
100%. I think it was chapter 11. Let me go.
He's an extremist.
I don't know who's an extremist. I don't think he's brainwashed though, because I tell you why. Well, you can see when he speaks about his desire to be a warrior, it's called conditioning as well, because he's conditioned at a young age to feel like that's their duty. Look what they say over here. He tells Tsurugi, It says, no, nothing like that. So a Lemurian woman cannot use Roroluka, you know, the power of the energy, Roroluka, or curse energy in your terms. They're like the windows you mentioned. Tsurugi, that's why seeing Yuka surprising, blah, blah, blah. Look what he says. Our forefathers said God sent the Kalyans, and they bestowed upon us the ability to curse energy. Although it's kind of told by the forefathers, right? And that's what gave them the role. And then later in chapter 13, yeah, oops, sorry, chapter 12, he literally points out to my guy saying our names, there you go. Not exactly, the village Kalyan. So there's a Kalyan in the village, right? Decides at birth whether you're a warrior or not. You see that?
Oh shit, you sick man, I didn't put that in the review, I forgot about that shit.
You have to wait for the stream, bro.
Oh my.
That's why I was doing the reviews after the stream, because you kind of clock it afterwards.
Next
Yeah.
level.
Yeah. So look at this.
I missed that detail, I forgot to mention that in the review.
And look what it says. Plus, we get our middle names from the Kalyan too. So his whole identity is based on the Kalyans, which, you know, you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the
That's actually
chapter.
cooking.
Okay, so
I'm gonna tweet that as well.
then he's like, you're a warrior, aren't you? Simple domain, maculation. Again, he's using the curse energy from the blade, and that's how he's able to do simple domain. You held back, didn't you? You didn't fight with your full power. Or he's thinking about his brother.
The amount of videos we can make once this manga's over, explaining every bloody thing is insane. Oh, we got a donation. Bylaws back.
My guy.
Oh my god, Bylaws back, bro. This guy's infamous chat. Bylaws said a 10 shadow user has to summon Itachi.
Oh, my guy, man. He's trying to mix universes. It's not Smash Bros.
Oh my god.
It's not Smash Bros, man.
He hates the hidden for 11 shadow, and when they can become awake and Mahoraga dumps and attack with the It's actually so stupid.
Nah, Itachi's low key, man. He can do it. He can do it. I believe that.
He used to stop trolling and encouraging him, man.
Nah, he bylaws onto something, man. He's like in a 10th wave or something. Big brain thing. Hey. Alright, let's continue, yeah? So you're not...
The chapter ended.
Okay, so you're a warrior, aren't you? Simple domain, maculation. So he just said, he thinks back to his brother, because remember when he fought him in the beginning? You held back, didn't you? You didn't fight with your full power. I'm sorry, Dabra. I understand now. Oh, he's thinking about what he said to Dabra. You understand? When Dura died, he told Dabra, what the frick? That's not the warrior's way. You know, you get it? Yeah? So he basically said to him, he's thinking back to what he said when he was when he lost Dura. Yeah, look, I'm just like Dabra. I can't fight. I'm sorry, Dabra. I understand now what it's like to be on the verge of losing your own sibling. Because remember, Dabra had to kill Dura, and he didn't want to, but he done it. It was his friend, just like Tsurugi is his friend. But they all done it for the sake of their siblings, for the family, bro. But I'm afraid to lose my friends too. I don't want anyone else to get hurt or die. And you call yourself a warrior. Will you really insult Tsurugi like that? Fine. Tsurugi, I'll fight you with the intent of killing you. Try not to die. Oh my god, they're actually gonna fight. My guy. They're actually fighting to the death now.
I think both these fights end in 2 chapters.
Is it true then? So Gege is gonna finish everything in 10 chapters?
Yeah, only 14 chapters left.
Oh my god. Hopefully, look, if he does end
Bro, they already announced this. You know when they're marketing the chapters now, they're saying this is final. This is the final battle.
But you know what? I don't mind this being the final battle, and this could be the end of the story. But I don't want it to be the end of the overarching story. So maybe he's gonna do another sequel. Like, come on, we gotta know what happened with Yuji. You're telling me in 10 chapters, Yuji's gonna have his ending. Where
Yuji's gonna show up at chapter 20, 22, 25.
And what is gonna end at chapter 30?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Trust.
Oh man, I don't want to say this, but I want Gege to keep on going, man. I'm sorry, I know you want to take a break, Gege. I know you want to quit, but
you know what? Man. Actually, Yuji might even show up at chapter 27, bro. Because what's gonna happen now is Rika, Maru and Suguri are gonna fight, right? Maru's gonna come back. Yeah. They're gonna teleport to the fight. It's gonna be a raid boss fight, I feel like.
To be honest, I don't mind.
I don't even know how I'm gonna say.
No, but although I can't see actually ending in chapter 30 or 35 because think about it, it's been 16 chapters and the way it's been written, we have so much lore already. We know so much about this alien race. We know about the Discontents. We know about the Sumerians. We know about Surrogate Yuka. All of these things in just 16 chapters. So another 16 chapters can happen. It can end in another 16 chapters. Bro, I don't want it to happen though. I want Yuji to basically this is how I want the story to be like. Yeah, obviously Gege can is gonna do what he's gonna do, but I want Yuji to be like the bridge. He's the avatar that between the Sumerians, yeah, and the humans, right, and the sorcerers. And then after he brings back Yuka, he does his RCT on. He used RCT on Cross as well. And them two are back. Everyone's happy. He gets rid of what's it called again? The sister's curse, because he can break the curses in the soul. And we know that because he went with Hana Kurusu to get after the ancient sorcerers that got reincarnated to destroy the curse that brought them back, right? So he can heal basically Dabra's sister. He'll heal Yuka. He'll basically heal the brother, and he'll be like the avatar. Everything's so good, and but then they have to fight.
That made a good point. Robotics said Suguri's gonna use Rika's ring. He can't beat Maru. I agree. Suguri can't beat Maru, bro.
Yeah, because we saw him use his next level reality.
Yeah, he's gonna use Rika's ring, and his GG. He's gonna win the fight.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, and maybe he can't fight. He might not fight Rika because he's like, if I fight Rika, then I'm basically, this whole fight happened because of the Akalians. Did they worship? Because he literally said it's Akalian when he saw Shikigami in the first few chapters. No, he called a Shikigami Akalian.
Oh yeah.
Let me go back to that chapter so you guys you know the reference. I think it's chapter 4. Oh my god, what the frick? There you go. Chapter 5. Yeah, no. There you go. Look over here. Oh wow, how do I remember the exact chapter, bro? My memory's on point. So when he sees the Kalian, he says, "A Kalian?" See, and that's a Shikigami. I'm just saying, look, in the end of the day, yeah, he might have to fight Rika, and he's like, yo, I'm not gonna fight Rika, bun this shit, and just call it a day. Or he might just play bun it. I'm gonna leave my believer behind just for this fight. But yeah, man, I want a good ending. I want Yuji to die, yeah. Making friends. He dies. He actually ends up dying because it's a curse living forever, and he actually dies. And the people that's gonna be around him will be Tsurugi, Megumi, maybe even Maru and Cross, the next generation. And he's just dying and he finally gets his wish. I need him to have a good death. And then Mahito comes in, yeah, and Mahito, yeah, I like Evan. He comes in and says, "Oh, welcome home, Yuji."
Mahito's waiting for Yuji,
he's waiting for him.
Chat's asking.
Yeah. And why would he freaking Mahito? Why would my guy Gege, put Mahito in the story? I think it was chapter 7,
I think
8.
it was just to foreshadow that Yuji's still alive.
Yuji's gonna die.
Mahito's waiting for him.
Yeah, but Yuji's gonna die and meet him. He has to meet him, innit? Like the buddies, the pals. Yuji and Mahito are like two ends of, they're like two polar opposites, and that's what he's waiting for. I think it's a previous chapter. Oh, there he is. Look, Mahito's there. Down. There he is. It's so damn. So it's not him after all. I think because he was in the near death, like brink of death. So that's how he was able to. Bro, I'm telling you, man. This story can end in such a perfection way, such a perfected way, man. It just can't. I don't want him to end in 30 chapters though.
Yeah, I don't want it to end, I'll be honest. I think this is one of the best sequels ever.
We need to send guys, we all need to send Gege a letter, not a love letter, but a fan letter, and tell him, listen, man, just do another sequel, maybe make it up to 150 chapters.
They're gonna tell him, look, we're making too much money, make another one.
Yeah, because look at the story that he can improve on. He can make a war, intergalactic war against the Discontents. The chief, yeah, decides to chase the freaking Sumerians all the way to Earth because they ran away with the Maru Ores. All his time, he killed it. He did a freaking ethnic cleansing. He destroyed the Sumer people. He went to their lands and destroyed everybody and killed their deities, which is the Kalians, all for power to get these ores. You're telling me, yeah, he's not gonna be like, what? Juro actually was like freaking stealing the ores, the pure ores, and he gave it to his people, and now they're freaking made a spaceship.
No, Yusuf, chat made a good point. Black Panther says, bro, Gege doesn't care about our feelings. Let's be honest, they don't. I'm gonna be honest, right?
You're right.
Japan, they don't give a shit about the Western audiences. They don't care about the Western audience with whatever decisions they make.
Yeah, you're right. Like, but look, I'm just saying he has so much.
Time and time
he can explain a lot. I'm just saying he can make a whole galactic freaking war against these the Discontents. And the chief can have more law to him, and the war, like, it'll be sick, man. It'll be sick. And shout out to the two.
Going to the Sumerian planet and fixing it.
No, yeah, and they can relocate back in the end because they just defeat the oppressors, and they can start evolving their planet, and then
Attack on Titan too.
and then the curses can move from the earth to their planet to be worshipped as gods. You get it? And then curses will be gone again. Oh, bro, they'll have a migration because the ship can be like a teleportation device to move the curses, and they can live. Bro, imagine that's the ending. That the curses can live in liberty and be worshipped by the Kalians and by the Sumerians in their own planet once they defeat the Duskuntans. And then everyone's gonna be happy. Jogo's gonna be reincarnated later because you remember Jogo can't die. He has to be reincarnated eventually. And he's gonna be like, you know what? We can finally have our own civilization and be worshipped as deities in the other planet. Why do I want to stay on Earth? Bro, that's in it. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. He does have to address the point about breaking away from cursed energy, because it's just gonna be a perpetual cycle.
Yeah, because remember,
he left that plot thread.
Yeah.
He left that plot thread in the original manga.
What's his name again?
Yo, using Black Panther said never let you cook again.
Bro, I'm just saying, there's so much avenues for my guy Gege to jump into. He has to look. I'm just saying, if I was Gege, and the money's gonna be rolling in, I'll be doing it, man. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm onto something here. Gege can make money, bro. We need to email him. We need to spam him and tell him to not stop this shit. Nah, maybe I'm too addicted to Jujutsu Kaisen, man. I haven't read. I'm gonna have to jump to Hunter x Hunter. That's my next story. I need to catch up to that.
Yeah.
That's I stopped at Hunter x Hunter right during the Succession War, and I'm gonna jump back on, man.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter's coming back.
I need peak like this. This is the shit I need, man.
This year went quick, man.
But you know what's his name again? Geto. Look, Geto's question about, even Yuki's question about how the world can come to peace. You either get rid of curses, so curse energy altogether, or you kill all the monkeys, right? Yeah, but the third option was never explored. Like, why do we have?
No, that's why I just mentioned.
Yeah, so this is the option I was suggesting.
Have to go, though. I'm not.
Let's end it. But I'm just saying, but this can go on for another like maybe 100 chapters if he big brains it.
We're 1.5 minutes in.
Alright, guys, the chapter finished, guys. Next chapter will be like a proper fight. Alright, that's it now.
Alright, chat, thank you for joining as always. I enjoyed.
Hey, before we go, I need to shout out Caffeinated Night. I didn't read his comment. $2 donation. He said they'll worship Mojito as a Kalian. And that's what I'm saying, man. He can go there and chill in the world of the Duskuntans. Alright.
Bye, chat.